education environment by themselves. For example, if there is a community member who is really talented at drawing, they can run a child art class, or somebody who is really good at music can run a kids music class. These programs can run at a really low price or free at all. This can fulfill the needs of the members at a low price, and finally, it can give a great help for the newly married. This can greatly help newly married couple financially.
Ladies and gentlemen, financial issues toward married couples have been detrimental. It led to the change of the perspective of the society as a whole, and the atmosphere of population toward marriage reversed as the time passes. Low birth rates took effect toward the Republic of Korea, leading to aging population and a decrease in the economically active population. In order to solve this dreadful phenomenon, our solution perfectly fits the qualification to solve this. And with all the advantages that our resolution will bring to our society, we're proud to propose our ideas. And thank you for listening to our speech.
Good job, guys. Any initial questions from our fellow judges?
Okay, so obviously your focus is once people are married, their financial status. Why not, that could be the focus, but why not focus on preventing that being an issue by making sure individuals are economically stable before they step into a marriage? Because then they wouldn't have issues.
So like individuals, why individuals can work before and get a lot of money?
For example, I'm 24, I'm financially stable, I have an education. I need to get a good job before I definitely think about settling down. But that's just me, There's other people I know who have just jumped into a marriage and didn't work on their education or being financially stable. Why not target young people like yourselves or me or James? Why not teach them to become financially and socially stable by themselves before they find a partner?
Well, that is one of the biggest point, the biggest part that why people do not want to marry in Korea. In Korea, most of the people earns about $2,000 a month, and about on a year, most people earns about $30,000 a year. In order to live alone, if you have $30,000, it is enough. You can do everything. You can do your leisures. You can do any of your activities that you want to do. However, if you want to have a family, $30,000 is not enough.
If there's one worker.
Yeah, if there's one worker in the family. So there's a lot of problem. If there's two workers, and there's problem with the child education and child going, and if there's only one worker, there's a less, and they fail in the economy. So then your question is that they can save up money before, about when they're 24, 25, they can save up money, and then when they're 30, they will have enough money for all these educations, right? Your question is that, right? But the reason why people do not want to marry is that because nobody wants to save money for their marriage. The difference is that having a kid and not having a kid is a great difference. If you don't have a kid, you don't have to worry for your kid. You only have to worry for yourself. However, after you have a kid, then you start worrying about your kid before yourself. That is why everyone in the world knows that after they have kids, they will start worrying about their kids, and then they will use more money for their children. And so that's why. So they do not want to do that at all from the beginning. So that is why they do not want to save any money. They just wanted to use it for themselves. They want to go trip. They want to go. They want to have all these leisure activities while they're working. And that is why Korea are not married. So if we can solve that, for us to solve that problem, we have to change the whole social status and social mind and the consensus from the beginning. However, we believe that we have to go step from step to solve all this consensus, and we believe that our solution is the beginning.
So what is the first step then? Right, you said so your whole idea is to change the culture so people actually do get married, right? So what is the actual first step? Because is it is the problem is there just isn't enough jobs, so people aren't working and they're not making enough money, so they can't support a family? Or what? People are just, they're just not interested in marriage? The culture just, people don't want to get married because they don't feel like it?
So as we explained before, our key solution is like emphasize on the family and their couple. So
Oh, so you want to put value in the family?
so since the government provide policies or these community service are very stable and people are enjoying their lives, then others not the students will like dream for their marriage life. So since we started these two solutions, it will in long term it will bring other benefits towards them.
To add on to her answer, like she mentioned a lot of great ideas. In Korea, people fear marriage. It is like a fearful thing to do, marriage. It is not that we're not interested in marriage. We want to find a couple that we love. We want to find our partner for the rest of our lives. But the problem is that it's fearful. That is why people is trying to avoid it. They want it, but they cannot do it. So in order for them to not to fear, our solution is all looking on to not making those people not fear marriage, because we can help them these way. We will provide this kind of programs for them to not fear. So
I got you.
Okay, I got a couple. Just knowing, since I've been going around helping you guys out, it seems like your focus has shifted a little bit from provide education for the kids eventually to just more general financial issues, which is fine. I mean, I like how you presented I like the aim of the presentation. This is more out of curiosity. Did you realize you were making that shift? Was that a purposeful shift? Was there a reason for shifting it slightly, your topic?
Well, we thought at first supporting children, the families with children, might be detrimental. Like at the base, in order to have a baby, you have to be married. Mm-hmm. So from there, we start from the beginning. So we start from the base. When we figured out why don't we talk about the couples first, then we'll talk about the babies.
I also mentioned before that you wanted to try to think of solutions that you folks might be able to do either in your position or maybe like slightly older. So, do you have any ideas of how to provide services like marriage counseling without the government or without the government? Is it possible to do this on your own if you were to start some sort of organization?
We believe that our first goal is to be convincing the government to do this. We're all trying to, the reason why we're talking about advantages, the reason why we're talking about the advantages and the benefits of the advisory system, and the reason why we're focusing on to that is to convince the government we have this much advantage when we do this system. So please, we're just trying to convince the government. But if at the final, if government refuses and if we're left alone, then we would have to have the communities. In the communities, there would be people having professional knowledge on the spheres of law and applications or the qualifications of the marriage couple. There would be professionals in those communities. If we can gather those people and help, since they're in the same situation, if we can gather those people to help each other out, then even without the government's help, it will not be good as with the government's help, but still we believe that we might be able to manage it.
Okay. All right, you're off the hook. Thank you guys.